Esco, it's nice to see you. Thanks for welcoming us to your backstage area. I feel very privileged. Feel very privileged about this. Not everyone gets back here.
Not everyone gets back here. This is my humble dwelling area where I like to surround myself in donuts and get in a meditative stance and pretend I don't need to use the toilet.
I feel a bit like I'm joining a championship boxer when he's just about to go into the ring. That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm gauging from you.
Check it out, lad. That's what I mean. That's what I've been doing. No, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Cool.
So what is your pre-match routine? If you like, what is it you do before you go on? What do you like to do? I heard some nice kind of vocal harmonies going on before.
Well, I intend to sing very good, eat a lot, down a lot of water, and take a massive poo. Poo. That's the key. Never go on stage needing the toilet, guys. Never. I think everyone does it. Yeah.
Does it give you a sense of urgency if you haven't been? Isn't that urgency good? Or
just got to run down and get it over and done with, you know what I mean? And pray to God that they've got toilet roll. You know what I mean? I've done this in every interview, except for yours. You're lucky.
They've redone it in here, so I think I think toilet roll's fine now. A few years ago here, you probably wouldn't have got it at all.
A few years ago, you wouldn't even go to the toilet, would you? You know what I mean? You'd die of toxic abuse and inhalation of really bad things.
Why do we get onto this?
I don't know.
I'm disappointed with you, Vardy, though, man. I must say,
yeah, no alcohol, orange juice, water, and donuts. I'm a spokesperson for good stuff. You might think Justin Bieber would have more alcohol in his fridge than this. You know what I mean?
Justin Bieber's wild now. You can't.
He's gone to jail, hasn't he?
Crazy.
I feel sorry for his rear package. He'll be the first one to go down.
Pretty boy like him, he's out there. Anyway, so we should say, got the new single out, Breaking Bones. I love it. It's quite a departure from your past stuff for me. It seems to be anyway. Yeah. Was that a deliberate thing?
Totally deliberate. I'm on that kind of thing where not everyone can be hunky dory and super hey guys, hi, all the time. You always have your ups and your downs and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to touch on that. I had a lot of. I think I've made a lot of entertaining music, but now I wanted to make some stuff that was interesting that I could really, be honest with and stuff. I mean, not like I was lying with my old songs, but just really things that I think I really care about, and I think other people will go through as well. Not just playing Street Fighter.
So it's showing different sides to yourself as an artist. You mean?
Yeah, the whole Shrek thing about onions and layers and people having depth and stuff like that. I'm really trying to get into that, and I've been working with a good friend of mine, Jay Norton, and he's found a good way to really. He's like my counsellor. He just makes me talk on track and writing ideas that are speaking, candidly.
It's good that you feel you can do that as an artist. So, I mean, the reaction's been great to the single. Have you really been really pleased with how your fans have taken to it? How, the media have taken to it?
Yeah, when I first put it online, it's the first thing I've put out in the past, year and a half. And I was really bricking about it because I kept it just piano and vocals and, it's bare. I was thinking maybe people might not take to it, but the response has been great.
It really shows off your voice as well, though, doesn't it? I mean, as you say, you kind of last few things I've heard, a bit entertaining, big production, really fun songs. But this is kind of nowhere to hide, but your voice really shines on that, man. You're really pleased with the vocal, how it's come out.
I'm really happy with it. We did it one take on a sofa like this, just in a room with a microphone there, and just sung it once and said, that's fine. And that thing where you said, no, nowhere to hide, there is nowhere to hide, just there, exposed nerve. That's why I was so scared about him, man.
So, I mean, obviously you've had a couple of great years, Mobo winner and all that, but 2014, really feel like you're going to kick on, really feel like it's your year, you're going to take it?
Yeah, I'm working very closely with a young band called Mike Lowry. I've been mentoring them for the past 3-4 years, and we're writing new music, we're making a lot of good music, we're working with great people, so I'm thinking that this year we're really going to, just get out there and really just get out the whole Liverpool soul R&B sound, because, since the Beatles, the Christians, and the Real Thing, there hasn't really been, Rebecca Ferguson, but minus TV shows and stuff like that, there hasn't really been a breakthrough. And we kind of want to bring that kind of back, because we're Northern Soul and all the Motown heads, they all came through here before they went on to do everything else. I mean, everyone's passed on. And the Beatles came from a long legacy of strong blues and all that kind of stuff, and we feel that we represent them elements perfectly. So this year we're going to be unapologetic and getting it out there and putting it in everyone's faces.
Quite interesting to say that, because I guess Liverpool's kind of associated with guitar music and kind of jangly guitars and things like that, but I guess you know, people might not have come across someone like you from Liverpool before from the outside, but I guess what you're saying is that, you know, that kind of influence and your kind of influences have always been in the city. It's not new.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, all the guitar music, I mean, most of like this indie style is evolved from blues, and you know, the kind of stuff that people were doing back in the day was pretty much what we're doing now. I mean, with Michael Lowry, I'm trying to keep it as acoustically led and soulful vocals and as honest as possible. And with my new direction, I'm trying to, you know, be honest as possible, and that's the key thing about R&B and soul music, like and blues music, is honesty and singing what you mean. And hopefully this year, that's what we're standing for, and hopefully people will take to it well.
I think it's going to be a big year for you as well. Everyone, get on to Esco. Can't wait to see you later on, blowing the stage away. I love to see the reaction that you get from the crowd and how you kind of feed from that, and then give them even more. So can't wait to see it. So everyone, get on Esco's new single. It's available. It'll be available now. It's all over the place, and this year he's going to smash it, so keep an eye on him. Thanks, man.
Are you ready to have some fun? I want to see as many dancing, smiling faces as possible.